thought y'all needed to set something else up or something.
No.
Woo. Man.
About JJ?
New York Liberty Center, Jonquel Jones.
Come on, no, I ain't gonna give y'all that right now.
All right, damn. Yeah, I love it.
New York!
I went to the grocery store. People are talking about it already, about winning the championship. I'm excited about it.
I'm mic'd up, y'all. I'm mic'd up. I ain't gonna force it. Whatever happens, happens.
Her size, her strength, her mobility, her footwork, the fact that she has all of that in one package, that's what makes Jonquel Jones unique.
We got Jonquel Jones, baby. You know it.
Yeah. What you want your shoe to be called?
Jonquel Jones, the Deuce.
Air JJ?
But it's
Air JJ.
turquoise.
That has a good ring to it.
Hey!
I feel like she's sometimes like a big kid. She likes to have fun.
Me? No way. I can't. When did I tweet this?
She act like that at home too, so yeah, it's a vibe. It's always a vibe.
Let's go get the dub, baby. Let's go.
The repads, Jonquel Jones.
I feel like every Bahamian kid had this before in their life. Like we had the little basketball court where you take like the milk crates and you knock the bottoms out of the milk crate and then you hammer it on like a piece of wood and then you like put it up on the pole outside, and that was like my first ever basketball hoop, and I used to be up all night shooting until like the lights came on with my little glow in the dark basketball. So I feel like those were like the moments where I really fell in love with the game.
On another level. That's why I said it. I just said that, Ron. I'm like, oh, JJ looks fucking amazing.
So it was like, no one has anything for JJ.
JJ's a beast.
Pass, Sabrina.
You don't really see many players like JJ. 6'6", stretch the floor, shoot threes, like back to the basket.
Good pass, baby.
And she's a great leader, someone that has a veteran presence.
I'm here, you by yourself. Go.
JJ has been great. She's came into camp. She's in great shape. She played this offseason in China, and she's been a dominant force since the first day of training camp.
That was a travel like a motherfucker. That was a travel. But it looked good, though.
I feel completely different night and day from what I felt, this time last year, and I'm super excited for the season to begin. Well, first off, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for the kind words. I am excited to be here. It's a pleasure to say that I am a part of this organization. Altogether, it just felt like the right move for this chapter in my life. I'm happy that I chose New York, and I'm happy New York chose me.
Anytime you have a chance to get somebody like this right here, you jump at that. You have to.
Look, I think the upside, I spoke to JJ, I think the sky's the limit for her. She's just a perfect fit, so we're super excited to have her here.
I think the transition was exciting for her. I think she was excited and she was ready. The major expectation was I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna show out. Like, I'm gonna be the best JJ that I can be. Everything that she was in Connecticut, it was like, okay, I'm gonna be 10 times the JJ that I was there in New York. She just wake up wanting to be better. How could you not love that? Like, how could you not be inspired by that? We met on Instagram. We were following each other for a few months. Nobody said anything. Like, she would like my pictures and watch my stories, but never say anything. So I just DM'd her and I was like, so when you gonna shoot your shot? Like, what we doing? And she kind of came back and was like, what you mean? I always shoot my shot. And it just kind of started from there.
We got into training camp in around April, and we learned that she was sort of dealing with a foot injury.
She was hurt in the offseason, and it definitely hampered her coming into the year. So not only is she adjusting to a new team, a new role, but also just trying to get healthy. You could see she wasn't her dominant self.
And there's the 5th foul on Jonquel Jones.
Jonquel Jones is averaging about 18 minutes per game. She's limited due to injury.
Jonquel Jones having a day to forget.
For me, this has probably been like my toughest season in the W. There were times when, I really just, I didn't feel like coming to the gym. I didn't feel like playing basketball, I'll be honest with you. And the only bright spot I had was my fiance and my teammates.
During the All-Star break, we had a conversation and I let her know, yeah, we started off a little rough, but we can come back from this. It's time to bring that JJ times 10 into the second half of the season.
Second half of the year started to come along. I think what you saw was her get healthier, look more and more like herself.
Swatted out of there by Jonquel Jones.
Flash forward to the Commissioner's Cup Championship. Jonquel was on a mission.
Jonquel Jones doing things like that. Former MVP getting it done for the Liberty.
I wasn't able to be there, but I was yelling at the TV and I had friends over and it was like, she can't hear you. I'm like, but she can feel me, she can feel me.
Commissioner Cup MVP, Jonquel Jones with 16 points and 15 rebounds.
That was one of the breakout games that kind of helped me to, just feel good about myself and to feel kind of like I was 100% back.
And then gets to the playoffs and was just incredible. I think what you saw was her be, her best self when the team needed it most.
What I learned about myself is that I'm really resilient. There's gonna be ups and there's gonna be downs, but to be able to come together in our first year and kind of accomplish the things that we accomplished, it was amazing. We fell short, but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, essentially. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you come back stronger.
All right, Hey everybody, it's JJ here. I'm super excited to announce that I just re-signed and I'm still a member of the Liberty.
Welcome back, JJ.
I'm super excited for the season to begin, for us to continue on this journey, and for us to go ahead and chase that championship. So let's light it up.
At the beginning of 2024, it was just kind of like, okay, we're not doing the same thing that we did last year. We're gonna start on 10 and we're gonna finish on 10.
That's a tough bucket, my goodness. She has that in the bag.
Swatted out of there by Jones.
And Jones knocks it down. A huge three for JJ.
Coming into this season, she looked like a more comfortable player, maybe a slightly more determined player who could just go out and do all the things that we had grown accustomed to seeing her do.
Jonquel Jones has it working inside and out.
It's amazing, honestly, to watch. Even from the bench, I'm just like, wow, unstoppable.
And Jonquel Jones is a monster on the boards.
Honestly, nothing has really surprised me this season. I think it's been great to see her be healthy. She's comfortable with the system, comfortable with what's expected of her, and she just goes out and just brings us double-doubles almost on a nightly basis.
JJ's a problem. When JJ wants to be a problem, there's nothing you could do.
Oh, Jonquel Jones, bully ball.
A new career high, 32 points for Jonquel Jones.
If I screen hard and I roll, it's just so simple and easy.
Nice feed. Jones, count it, plus the foul.
When you play with great players, it's fun to do that.
Always love.
I have a question. How does it feel to be a double-double machine?
It feels great, you know, but I'm surrounded by even greater teammates that give me the balls, so what can I say?
Thank you for your time and patience.
You gotta hit me with the thank you. Thank you for your time and
Her ability to do everything any given night, you know, it's never really the exact same. It's always a little bit different, and each game it's kind of what we need of her. And her ability to adapt is something that, you know, I think I really cherish as a teammate, is knowing she's going to be in the right spot, doing the right things for us on any given night, whether she's scoring a lot or not.
It's okay, come on, let's go. We go again. Come on. We good. Yeah, it's okay, come on. You open. Yeah, KT, flash KB. Nice, Sabrina. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Oh, hell no.
You know, obviously she's like lighthearted and goofy, and I think that you can kind of see that in her personality.
It's like a bunch of gazelles out there.
But she's really caring and makes it a point to connect with every person in the locker room and be that kind of glue.
Good pass, baby. That's right, KT. If it's open, take it.
She is a superstar with the humility and self-awareness of a role player, of some of the best role players. It takes a certain personality and it takes a certain type of person to say, I don't have to score every time. I can make the pass. I can make the hockey assist.
Nice look, backdoor to Kayla Thornton from Jonquel Jones. There's that vision.
Showtime, Jones.
It's understanding that I have a lot of great shooters and a lot of great playmakers around me. So if there's two people, somebody's open.
So that was her 5th assist.
Her ability to pass the ball at a high level makes the Liberty's offense much more unpredictable.
She leads all centers in the WNBA for assists per game.
Obviously, that's kind of unlocked our ability as guards to be able to just kind of create with her and be the best that we can because she's able to find us.
When she passes to you, she says, you need to make it.
She's comfortable, and as a result, she has consistently shown throughout the whole season that she is one of the top players in this league.
Hello all. Congrats on the win. Jonquel, let me congratulate you. All-Star nomination.
No. Yeah?
Thank you, man.
Oh, I'm so happy.
That's awesome. Oh, deserved. It was a given, wasn't it?
Get the vest on. Yeah. I think I'm okay. Yeah, help me so I don't get makeup on my shirt. Because I'm gonna tuck my chin down and then it's gonna be a problem. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. Right here. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tuck it in a second. What, my shirt?
No, your top.
Oh. You said I should button the vest? Yeah? The vibe of this look, I would say it kind of gives like prep kid, prep school. I don't know. I think of like London, England vibes. I don't know why. Woo! The look came together. Amen. Oh, the watch. The watch. Y'all see the details in the shirt? Ooh. Called quality.
That's all you.
That's on me, baby. Yeah! You need help, babe?
That girl smiled from the moment she woke up to the moment she went to bed. Like, it was such a breath of fresh air. That was one of the things that she wanted to accomplish this year as well because she missed out on it last year. She was like, you know, this is one of my goals and it has to happen and I'm gonna make sure that it happens. So to see it actually be manifested is a beautiful thing. Like, she was so happy and she was so proud of herself. And I was proud of her too. I'm like, listen, whatever you want to do, because normally I go to bed at 9. I'm like, look, if you want to stay up past 9, we can do that. Because we have to, you know, embrace this moment, enjoy the moment, and just take it all in. Bow, bow, bow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a messy question.
Bow, bow, Jonquel Jones.
She's a 5-time WNBA All-Star and the 2021 WNBA MVP. From the league-leading New York Liberty, Jonquel
Jones hits all the money rounds as this building buzzing.
They say you crazy if you put on like one shoe at a time. But I do that. I ain't crazy. Yes, sir.
Have you noticed JJ's sneakers? Those are her new KD17 Player Editions. They just dropped. She designed them with the colorway to pay homage to her home in the Bahamas.
Yeah, so there it is. I'm really happy with how the shoe came out, being able to collaborate with the designers and being able to sit down and talk with them about the vision of the shoe and what I wanted to do and what they kind of saw. It was all really a really great process.
There's a map of the island of the Bahamas on the back of the shoe, and they have 3 different color laces that you could choose from.
For it to be basically about where she's rooted, you know, her story, where she's from, she's just gonna play even harder when she's wearing a shoe that's really representing her.
Pretty cool, man.
J Money. No way. Where's Jay? Yeah. Thank you.
Got your key? Yeah. Wave your flag, wave your flag, wave your flag. Really? I never thought I'd be the person to wear basketball shoes outside like this, but you know what? When you got your own pair, you can do it. Yes, sir. Mine look a little too ready for action. They in sport mode. Them bitches in sport mode. Cross it? Watch out for this though. You know, it's only season 2, which is crazy when you really think about it. It feels like it's been longer than that. I feel more comfortable in the city. I don't know, like last year I felt the community, but now I feel more ingrained in it. And it's crazy because I really do think I've fallen more in love with the city this year.
They got the TikTok grill. The coals in the pan. I don't want to smell like it, I want to eat it though.
To see all the different Caribbean nations being represented and just to see everybody in a festive mood and to have that type of energy out there was definitely amazing. People show up and they show out.
No matter where you are, you should have Hey, they late. We need to start with them.
Being able to walk through Brooklyn is different. Like the love is different. Like you can feel it.
Yeah, the relationship with the fans is amazing. They really love us. They respect us. They want that championship in New York as badly as we want it. It's just all love from them. It's all positive energy. You feel it everywhere you go in the city.
Obviously, the fan base here in New York has completely embraced JJ because of the person she is off the floor, the player that she's been on it. If the Liberty win their first championship this year, JJ will play a huge part in bringing that home.
What's next for JJ? This championship is next for JJ. That's the ultimate goal, and she's doing everything that she can possibly do to make that happen.
I remember early on in our talks about us both coming to New York, and that was her #1 priority. She's felt it, she's tasted it, she's been right there, but she hasn't been able to accomplish what she wants to, and that's a championship.
It would mean everything to me to be able to bring a championship here to New York. How many times do we watch TNT and Charles Barkley is saying something and what Shaq say? How many rings you got, Chuck? How many rings you got, Chuck? Because like that's what people care about in sports is the rings. I said this before and I'll say it again, like I'll sacrifice every personal accolade that I've ever had as a professional in the league for a championship because at the end of the day, like that's the main goal. Like, you know, I want to be able to help this team win its first championship and then win my first championship.